Welcome to Lead and Inspire with Mr. Hutchings, the podcast where we explore leadership, teaching, and the ever evolving world of education. I'm your host, Mr. Hutchings, and today we are exploring the role of the high school department head. Whether you're a seasoned teacher or stepping into the role for the first time, this episode will give you strategies, insights, and visions for success. Today's topic is the agenda, defining your leadership. Every department head needs an agenda, a clear set of goals and priorities that guide their leadership. Yet many step into the role without one. If you don't have an agenda yet, don't worry. This episode will help you craft one. If you're resistant to change or lack enthusiasm for improvement, I encourage you to reflect. Perhaps leadership isn't the right fit. Departments thrive on direction and momentum. Without it, faculty stagnate, and students miss out on dynamic learning experiences. A great department head leads with purpose. Maybe your English department wants to integrate more contemporary literature to better engage students. Maybe your science team wants to create cross-disciplinary STEM projects. Or your history department wants to refine how historical thinking skills are assessed. Whatever it is, define it, own it, and rally your team behind it. So I'm going to share steps on how you can put an agenda into action. Step 1. Assess the current landscape. Before setting ambitious goals, take time to understand where your department stands. Talk to your faculty, review student performance data, and observe classroom practices. Look for strengths to build upon and gaps that need attention. This will help you create an agenda that is both aspirational and achievable. What this could look like. Let's take, for example, Sarah, a newly appointed head of the art department. She noticed that students were excelling in technical skills but struggled with creative expression. After discussions with her team, she discovered that the curriculum was too focused on replicating classic techniques and lacked opportunities for personal artistic exploration. Sarah's agenda? Incorporate more student-led projects and critique-based learning to foster originality and confidence. Step 2 in achieving your plan for your department, your agenda, set clear, attainable goals. Your agenda should include both short-term wins and long-term initiatives. Short-term goals build momentum, while long-term goals ensure lasting impact. Consider the SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound when crafting these objectives. We'll have two examples of this. First, the math department might aim to integrate more real-world problem-solving tasks to help students see the relevance of math in everyday life. A short-term goal could be implementing one project-based assessment per semester, while a long-term goal might involve developing an interdisciplinary math and economics elective. A second example. The foreign language department might set a goal to enhance student fluency by incorporating more conversational practice. A short-term goal could be inviting guest speakers or hosting language immersion days, while a long-term goal could involve establishing an international pen pal program. Step 3 in building your agenda: gain buy-in from faculty. Even the best agenda will fail if your faculty doesn't believe in it. Engage your team in the process from the start. Host brainstorming meetings, solicit feedback, and ensure that goals align with their strengths and interests. People support what they help create. Imagine Mark, a head of the science department who wanted to introduce more hands-on learning. Initially, his team resisted, concerned about lab prep time and curriculum coverage. Instead of pushing through unilaterally, he hosted a roundtable where teachers voiced concerns and ideas. Together, they decided to pilot a small-scale, hands-on project in each grade level before fully committing. The result? Faculty felt heard, the initiative succeeded, and enthusiasm grew. Step 4 of building your agenda: Secure administrative and budgetary support. No agenda can move forward without resources. Whether you need new technology, professional development opportunities, or adjustments in curriculum pacing, you'll need buy-in from school administration. Present your agenda with data, anticipated outcomes, and a clear implementation plan. An example of this would look like the music department wanted to expand its program by introducing digital composition tools. The department had demonstrated how similar programs at other schools boosted student engagement and even led to higher participation in music courses. By showing the administration concrete benefits, the department secured funding for software licenses and student workshops. Step 5 of building your agenda: create milestones and accountability measures. Progress must be tracked to ensure success. Set periodic check-ins. Adjust strategies as needed and celebrate wins along the way. Encourage a culture of reflection. What's working, what's not, and how can adjustments be made? What this could look like. A social studies department had implementing a new debate-based assessment model set a 6-month review period. After gathering student feedback and observing teacher experiences, they made modifications, adjusting rubrics, expanding prep time, and providing additional coaching for students struggling with argument structure. Leadership is a journey. Having an agenda isn't about rigidly dictating a plan, it's about providing direction, fostering collaboration, and being adaptable. Strong leadership creates a ripple effect. Motivated teachers inspire engaged students, which leads to a thriving department. Whether your focus is on curriculum enhancements, faculty development, or student achievement, the key is to lead with vision, strategy, and a deep commitment to growth. This concludes this episode of Lead and Inspire with Mr. Hutchings. So whether you are a current department head who is a veteran or just began in your position, or you're someone who's thinking of becoming a department head, always know that an agenda for your department, for your team, gives you direction. I hope this is helpful, and if it was, please subscribe, like, and share. And stay tuned for other episodes in education. Thank you so much, and I'm Mr. Hutchings.